Greetings, everyone. I am David Summersong. Welcome to the Philosophy of Rejuvenation, Part 1. I want to begin with the basics necessary to ensure that we have a common understanding that will allow us to arrive at pre-selected goals. The full name of this series is actually The Basis of Non-Medical Human Cellular Rejuvenation. I want to make clear that although I have enormous medical and scientific education on a global scale, I claim no credentials whatsoever. I have used my body and my life as an experimental laboratory and crash test dummy, which has been reduced to ashes paste compost repeatedly. I have worn the big S insignia on my chest, mistaking its meaning as Superman when it really meant stupid man. As a child prodigy, I began to read Latin, Greek, and English at age 2. I progressed to an ability to read in 149 languages, which caused me to absorb the last 8,000 years of human history in 83 countries, while I did medical research and studied martial arts. Walking through the outback of the world in the 1960s and 70s brought me many opportunities to interact with venomous creatures, diseases, and other things that bite, providing intimate informational gathering sessions. The last time I had typhoid, it cured me of the ability to read anything, and I even had to relearn to read English. As a 4-year-old, I had a ruptured appendix and was left to die by my caregivers. I was found by someone else who took me to a hospital where I was in a 21-day coma. Thereafter, I could see and hear the energy fields that operate people's bodies and organs and transfer energy between them, much like a human acupuncture machine. Over the intervening 62 years, I have laid hands directly on well over 1 million persons and addressed countless groups for purposes of healing. What I am going to share with you is the general basis of, but not the equivalent of, a more personal approach that I am selling on my website, davidsummersong.org, in order to fundraise for the prototype of my Rejuvenation Center and the new beehive building facility. The information that I provide is based on Taoist philosophy and research, which has existed for thousands of years. While I have been a student of Prem Rawat for more than 42 years, it should be understood that I in no way put myself forward as a good example of the results of his teachings. Rather, I make great effort to realize them, and my ability to share with you is the result. It is my hope and intention that my words and efforts will assist you in the change from human doing to human being, to the point of calm self-collection and integration, that you will be able to hear and understand his much deeper message and experience a profound peace and healing from it. The basis of physical existence is based on the relationship between alkalinity and acidity. This is not the same as pH. There is a loose connection, however, the measurements are not made in the same way. The quality of alkalinization, or the effects of acidity, are determined by the levels of tissue irritability and the frequency emanations broadcast by one's organic structure. Tissue irritability produces heat, inflammation, lack of elasticity, fragility, and reduces effective circulation in many ways. Alkalinity is cool, soothing, stable, enduring, is not a mouth breather, and has recurring vitality. The necessity to change from an acid to an alkaline metabolic disposition will be the direction of these talks as we move forward into self-understanding.